Hey, magical family, it's Craig from the Wizarding Sibs, and I have officially landed on our YouTube channel here to discuss everything and anything Hogwarts Legacy, the newest Harry Potter game that will be dropping very soon on February 10th, in which it is an immersive, open world, role playing game set in the 1800s of the Wizarding world. In this video, I will be discussing the question, should you pre-order the Hogwarts Legacy game? So let's get into it. Full disclosure, I have already pre-ordered my own digital copy of the deluxe edition of the game on Steam. But pre-ordering may not be for everybody. First, what is pre-ordering and why pre-order? Pre-ordering is buying a product before it's officially released on the market. So in Hogwarts Legacy's case, that is buying a copy of the game before the February 10th release date. After pre-ordering, you'll be able to receive a copy of the game on the day that it is released, without risk of waiting in line or having the game sell out. So essentially, assurance that you can play the game as soon as possible. Pre-ordering a game also sometimes comes with bonuses, which we will get to a little bit later in this video. So if you're at all worried that at your local store you may not be able to get a copy of Hogwarts Legacy on the day of release, you may want to consider this as an option. However, just as important is to determine what platform you want to play Hogwarts Legacy on, as this will actually affect the release date. If you want to play on the official release date of February 10th, you will need a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, or a PC computer. If you have an older generation console like a PS4 or an Xbox One, you will not be able to play until April 4th, as the game will not be released until then. And for users of the Nintendo Switch, the game will not be actually released until July 25th. So even if you pre-order the games for those consoles, you won't be able to play until their respective release dates. If you don't want to wait later in order to play the game, and if you don't have the newest generation consoles, then you would actually have to go out and buy one of those consoles as well, which can be really expensive. Next, you need to determine which kind of edition of Hogwarts Legacy that you want to buy, as it does come in 3 different kinds: standard, deluxe, and collectors, and there are a few extra bonuses with these as well. This is important because it also technically affects your own release date and when you can play the game. If you own a PS5, Xbox Series X or S, or a PC, and you buy the deluxe or collector's edition, you will be able to have early access to the game and play 72 hours ahead of the release date, meaning instead of playing on February 10th, you will be able to play the game on February 7th. Now, as of releasing this video, I did check online at my local GameStop, and I did see that the deluxe editions for the PS5 and Xbox were already unavailable, meaning they may have already sold out. And it does note that it is only as supplies last. If you have one of these consoles, you may have to check with your local store to see if they have any of these editions left. However, on PC platforms like Steam, you are still able to pre-order a digital copy of the game, which will be available for download for early access. Otherwise, I did note that standard editions are still available for pre-order. Choosing your edition is also important because of pre-order bonuses that you can then collect in-game. If you pre-order a standard edition of the game, once you have started playing the game, you will receive an Onyx Hippogriff mount that you can ride around in-game. Exclusive to just PS5 users, PS5 users will also receive a Felix Felicis potion, as well as a special quest line called the Haunted Hogsmeade Shop. Unfortunately, if you have an Xbox Series X or S, or a PC version like myself, you won't have access to the potion or the extra shopline quest, but you will still get the mount. Pre-ordering the deluxe edition comes with everything I just mentioned in the standard edition, but also includes the early access to the game, like I mentioned before as well. Note, the deluxe edition is just slightly more expensive than the standard edition because you do also get some other in-game bonuses, such as the Dark Arts pack, which comes with a Thestral mount and other skins. But these are not pre-order bonuses, so even if you buy the deluxe edition on the day of release or after, you will still receive this package. Which brings me to a reminder that you can still buy and play the game even if you don't pre-order it. It just means that you have to buy the game on the day of release or at a later date that's convenient for you. Pre-ordering a game is simply so that you can 99.9% guarantee that you will have it on the release date in order to play it as soon as possible. And there you have it. So like I mentioned before, I have pre-ordered my own version of the deluxe edition on PC because I don't own a PS5 or an Xbox, but I pre-ordered the game specifically because I wanted early access to play on February 7th instead of February 10th. And with that, shameless plug, we will be streaming Hogwarts Legacy right here on this YouTube channel on its release. So look out for our schedule as we will be releasing that once we have that finalized very soon. Feel free to subscribe to our channel if you're interested in following our Hogwarts Legacy journey. And we do plan to have tutorials, gameplay videos, as well as other things related to Hogwarts Legacy right here on this channel. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed what we talked about today, and I absolutely cannot wait for this game to come out. I am so excited to try it. Alright guys, see you very soon. Nox.